Hello, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So, this is the start of Act 2. I know I said that at the start of last episode, but this really is the start of Act 2. We're about to go across this little bridge here, and we will head off to the Wood End Plains, which will then allow us to get into Defiance Bay, which I believe is the start of Act 2. I think the Wood End Plains maybe is even the start, but we'll see. We will reach Defiance Bay within this episode, I'm almost 100% sure. Anyway, let's head off. Okay, so we have one alert from our stronghold. Apparently some people attack our stronghold in 4 days. I think we should be fine. I'm not 100% sure, but we should be fine. We're not going to worry about it.
This way.
Then we're going to move along here. It seems kind of abandoned. Ooh, a graveyard. Interesting. We'll look at that in a bit. I'm just going to see what the path looks like right now, and then we'll decide whether we want to move off the path or not. Maybe we'll speed up as well, because I don't think we're going to find anything on the path to Defiance Bay. In fact, is this it? Oh, no. For a second there, I thought that was the edge of the screen there, and that was going to be the next place. Seems fine. Interesting. We've got a person called Sagani here. Okay, what's this? North to Cadenua, west to Defiance Bay. Cool.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
Hello? Oh. A dwarven woman, dressed in skins and hides, leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's sharpening a bow and arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bare figurine between her feet. A large, white-furred fox standing at her heels looks up at your approach.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
Who are you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
What skin he's wearing now? Interesting. So maybe she's looking for a soul that's passed on? I don't know. Is he supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
What are you talking about?
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
How long have you been looking for him? 5 years. Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Dyrwood. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. So, you've been searching for 5 years for a stranger you barely remembered who could be anyone now.
That about sums it up.
Okay. So why would be a good question. That's more of a campfire tale. I'm not quite ready to get into that. Yeah. Oh, it must be an important duty then.
So I keep reminding myself. Still, it would be nice if important duties came with clearer instructions.
She looks at the Adra figurine in the dirt. Adra figurine. Oh, this has something to do with souls. Definitely. Yeah. So, how does that statuette fit into it? She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished adra is worn to a dull mat along its arched back and oved hunched. Oved haunches? Yeah, that'll be it. A soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persok. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
As she holds it out to you, you feel wisps of sensation. Not quite memories, but traces of someone.
When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Dyrwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time, it looks just like this.
Could the soul be being switching hands so many times? Like, well, I suppose actually they said nothing returns to the wheel, and that's the problem with the souls. There aren't enough of them to go around. So, is there a chance maybe this Persock guy, his soul is still stuck in the wheel, and maybe it's just kind of a coincidence it's glowing, or maybe he is getting reincarnated to all these people? I don't know. I could take a look at it for you.
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course.
Yeah. Well, about that, we're a watcher.
I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the Wolf's Lair and the twining trees.
What's the Wolf's Lair? Defiance Bay. Locals call the current Duke. Wolfgrin. Sounds like it'd be fun to drink with. Is Twining Trees a real place? You meant Twin Elms. I haven't been there in years, but I hear they have some especially memorable trees. Well, go on.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
May I see the figurine?
Why?
I'm a watcher? I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm a watcher.
You expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you?
Oh, well, you've got nothing to lose by letting me try.
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
She hands you the figurine, her chapped knuckles grazing your hand. She watches you examine it, wary but cautious. You raise the Adra bear, turning it in the light. As your eyes catch a tiny, glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seeing through eyes that aren't your own. You catch the musk of beasts amidst the fresh smell of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your step up here. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below you. Well, you can say standing on a cliff. I see a vision of cliffs over water. We can either sniff the breeze or examine the roads carefully. Let's examine the roads carefully. Deep ruts score the hard-packed dirt. These are the marks of wagons, numerous and heavy laden. A large city is close. Let's sniff the breeze. Breathing deeply, you smell salt in the air. Wherever you're standing, wherever Persock is standing, it must be near the ocean, not a lake. Well, we'll say that we see visions of cliffs high over the water. Does that sound familiar? Your question is greeted with shrugs and silence. Well, I've got it. He's standing on a cliff.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
I told you, I'm a watcher. She blinks at you a few times, calculating. If you've seen the way he stares at dead things, you know he's serious.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Well, come with me. I've got other business in the area. We can look for Persock on the way.
If this is your idea of a joke, you may be stuck with me for a while. Lead the way.
Okay, we have a new party member. We have a ranger. Right, let's level her up. So, this is a character member that I don't think I spent any time with at all. I think I may have met her in my first playthrough, but I definitely haven't spoken to her at all. So her story is pretty new to me. Right, let's go through it. So, what does a hunter want? Stealth could possibly be a good thing. Survival could be a good thing. If you wanted to have maybe 2 people stealthing, this could be a good path to take, I think. I think stealth and survival seem good places. Well, go for what's already there. Yeah, there's not much we want in here. Maybe the accuracy bonus versus creature type would be the most useful for survival. So we'll get 1, and then we'll put the rest in stealth. At least for this level. I guess put it in survival. Given we have multiple levels, might as well use the points while we have them. Class unlocks. So, Vicious Companion. trains the ranger's animal companion in more vicious tactics, causing it to deal more damage and penetrate damage reduction. So the animal companion does 15% more damage and does damage reduction. Accurate wounding shot. So I take it we already have wounding shot, because that is this accurate. We should probably, actually, you know what, we're going to exit. And we're going to see what ability she already has. So,
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani, you have wounding shot. Let's have a look at this. So, if it 2 per encounter, cool. If it succeeds, the target is hobbled, which is their dexterity and movement speed and reflex are reduced. And the user, okay, so we would do a primary attack of 12 to 16 pierce or crush damage. 100% of the damage is inflicted over time. Okay, so what this will do... Oh, and wait, is this a raw damage? No, this is not correct. Wait, it doesn't say raw damage up here, but it says raw damage down here. Oh, maybe what it does is it does 12 to 16 pierce damage and then does 100% extra raw damage over time. That's pretty good. That means that you could do a potential 32 damage with a single arrow in 6 seconds. That's reasonable. And hobble. Okay. Yeah. And we can't control the wolf. Can we control the wolf? We can tell it where to stand,
Ready,
but
Watcher.
not so much more after that. Oh, she also has a very nice bow. That is a very nice bow. Okay, let us... Oh, does she have any starting stuff as well? 'Cause she seems like she's using 2-handed weapons, so... no. She has Agile Retreat, which gives her 12 defense when disengaging, so she wants to be ranged. That much was pretty clear. Arctic Fox Companion is just her companion, okay. Second Wind is what we think, Second Wind, and Hunter's Instincts. 15 accuracy against Primordials, 15 accuracy against Wilder. Okay, in the traditional lands of Boreal Dwarfs, primordial creatures, oozes, sentient fungi and plants, and Wilder, ogres, Skalder, trolls, Vithrak, and Zurups have long preyed on isolated hunters. Generation of conflict with these creatures, given the Boreal Dwarfs inherent accuracy bonuses against them. Okay, so that's kind of what she uses right now. Okay, fair enough. Just want to level her up. So, we'll put our point into survival, we'll put our points into stealth. Right. So, wounding shot, this gives it plus 10 accuracy. That could be really, really good. Good to have a really high chance of critting. Resilient companion could be good. Oh, that's scaling damage reduction. So, every 3 levels after level 1, the wolf would get more damage reduction. That's fairly good. I think it's a wolf, or was it a fox? I think it was Arctic wolf. Anyway. That's good. Not sure if it's worth taking early, because it doesn't say that we have to take it early to get the bonus per level, so this actually scales up as we keep playing. So, unless the companion dies a lot, I don't see the bonus on getting it early. Faithful Companion. 30 defense against Charmed, Dominated, Confused. Minus 5 seconds if they actually become Charmed, Dominated, or Confused. That could be really useful if we want to have our if we want them not to be kind of affected by spell effects. But we haven't faced that many spell affecting things, although the Rhetoric fight had a few. Merciless Companion. Just 30% damage. So that one's 30% damage. What's Vicious Companion? Oh, 15% and a damage reduction. So we could go really high on getting our companion pet doing more damage. Okay. Acolyte's Radiance. Nuanced faith in the gods has allowed this character to unleash a holy wave of spiritual energy similar to a priest's holy radiance. Okay, so this one... Yeah, it gives endurance and does burn damage to vessels. Interesting. Oh, it looks like they have like a whole bunch of starting things, because they've got all of these, and then they've got kind of like generic starting attacks. Now maybe this is... I think this is Ranger, but it could be the DLC that I've installed. That could possibly be adding these, but I think it's Ranger. We'll see though. We'll see next level. This one allows them to have the rogue sneak attacks. Okay. Okay, when they're at the most vulnerable. Okay, so where is that? I guess that's when they're falling down or where you're attacking from behind. Okay. Aspirant's Mark. Attune themselves to the natural world like a druid. So that gives them some sort. Alright, so that allows them to put deflection and reflex down on enemies once per encounter. Yeah, there's so many of these. This must be added by the DLC. Almost certain at this point. This one allows a target to be charmed. Okay. Galleon's focused gives a friendly aura of it's a mode and it's 4 accuracy. Alright. That's unarmed damage. Outlander's Frenzy gives might and constitution and attack speed. Yeah, that could be interesting. You know, I think we're gonna avoid doing anything that isn't for us right now. We're just gonna pick one of these. Let's go, or we could pick something more for our bow. Now our bow is what type of weapon? A war bow? I think it's a war bow. Let's have a quick check. Yes, I know we're gonna cancel it again. Is it a war bow that you're using? Be inventory. She is currently using a hunting bow. Good, we checked, and a dagger and a hatchet. We can almost change the dagger and the hatchet if we want to. But a hunting bow, a dagger, and a hatchet. Okay, let's change it. So we put our point in there, points in there. Let's have a look. Do we have hunting bow? Crossbow, hunting bow. Okay, hatchet is also in here, so that would give it accuracy. That's 6 accuracy. Could be good. Marksman as well. 5 accuracy against distant enemies. Could be good. Yeah, I like that. Defensive could allow us to have graceful retreat, which would give us 24 defense when disengaging, because we already have 12. So that could be really, really good. And then a whole bunch of utility things, which we don't really need. They're fine, but we don't need them. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna ignore our companion for just now, and we're gonna go into our get our marksman a little bit better. So let's take we'll take peasant, because that allows us hatchet and hunting bow. Right, next level. Survival. Let's boost that up a little bit. Stealth will also boost up. Right, ranger abilities. Swift aim. Ranger gets into speedy and fluid offense rhythm, reducing accuracy but increasing fire rate and reload time with ranged weapons. So that would reduce accuracy. She already has quite a high accuracy bonus, but that could mean that she can do a lot more. Like that could be useful if we want. That is modal, right? Yeah. So that could be useful if we want to get a lot of attacks, like have a slow attack for the first one, then switch into the mode for the quicker reload speed, and then we can attack with less accuracy. Alright. Marked prey. Marks the target, do 20% against the marked target. Okay, fair enough. Predator sense. 50% damage against targets affected by damage over time. That could be useful because we have one of those naturally. Okay, and then vicious aim. By lowering your attack and reload rate, the ranger is able to take a more careful aim, increasing their accuracy and damage. So this would turn them into more of a sniper, and this one turns them into more of a kind of machine gun type. I quite like the idea of the kind of sniper one, because that gives more chance of crits. I quite like the idea of more crits. However, it does mean they might not be that useful in shorter battles, but in shorter battles we won't need it anyway. I think we're going to take vicious aim. It's kind of fitting what I think where the character's going to go. Survival, we're going to dump some more points into that. We're going to see if we can get to 4 again to get more accuracy bonus. Here, we are going to take the... oh, we got some new options here as well. Interesting. I didn't realize we got new... oh, wow, you get all but sorts of new options at higher levels. I should definitely check these more often. We're not going to go for any of them, though. We're going to go for marksman, I'm fairly certain. Because we want to have the damage against distant enemies. Right. Next level. Survival. Okay. Next. Now we get a new class unlock. Defensive bond. So that gives us defense against AoE attacks for the animal companion and ourselves defense against AoE attacks. Would be useful. Stalker's Link. 10 accuracy when attacking the same target as the animal companion. I like it. More accuracy. Predator Sense. 50% damage against targets affected by area over time. That could be quite useful with swift aim. Again, I didn't actually say that the first time we saw this, but if we were to, say, use our wounding shot, and then you have swift aim on, we can shoot multiple targets and get more predator sense going on. And that would kind of fill the damage gap. I don't know. And then 15 deflection against range attacks. I don't think we're going to be attacked by ranged attacks that often. I mean, I know we're going to be at range, but I think we can do a good job of distracting the ranged with our melee. So we're going to go for Stalker's Link. Okay. And now we are a level 5 ranger. Let's level ourselves up a little bit as well. Let's see what we got. You got a fine dagger. We could replace it with another fine dagger. Or we could give her the stiletto. The Odreich. Which could be really good for her. Which might actually be better than the dagger. Especially as I don't believe that the dagger gets the same bonuses. Doesn't get any bonus from Peasant, right? Peasant. Hatchet, spear, quarterstaff, hunting bow, unarmed. So yeah. She would have to be, like... This is not one of those, right? It didn't say dagger. I need to double check. No dagger. So if we had another type of weapon, it could be good for her, but we don't. So at the moment, she can use that. And we can let Aloth just use his old dagger, which is fine. Right. We don't have any other equipment for her either, do we? Oh no, we have some equipment. I don't think we can use it here, though. We could definitely give her another hatchet, in which case, if we're giving her the other hatchet, Aloth can have his weapon back. And we'll let her have hers for just now. We're not going to be having her in ranged in melee anyway 90% of the time, so that's fine. Let's set up our party composition. Because that's very worthwhile setting up. So, this is going to change up things a lot, because she wants to be at the back. So what we're going to do, is we're going to stick her kind of in here, but we have another frontliner, potentially. So maybe what we want to do is something like that. And then what we'll do, and maybe spread out a little bit more, I don't know. Maybe it's something like, yeah, that could work. Or maybe something like that. I know that the wolf isn't ranged, but that would then allow the wolf to run in. We can then shoot from the back, and this side would have a hole right here when the wolf runs in, but we'll have Kana with his sword, and that'll be fine. And then Aloft's kind of the more protected one. I don't know if that's a good party composition.
Sure.
Let's just... Oh, hey. We've select everyone, or it doesn't work. There we go. Something like that. So what would happen in a fight is we'd have the wolf running in around this way. We would kind of shoot in this corner, and then we would move these two forward, and then Aloth can get around to his side a bit where he doesn't need someone in front of him. That could work. Okay. Let's head along to Defiance Bay.
Hello.
In our kind of sneaking way.
Hello.
Well, I mean, we might not go to Defiance Bay just yet. We do want to have a look around. Still haven't seen anything else. Seems fine. Right, so that would allow us to go to the bridge, right?
Keeping an eye
Oh,
out.
why am I unsneaking as we go into the dangerous zone? Yeah, we want to have a look around the edges here. What is that? A lion? Who are you? Oh, you're a random person. Right, we'll grab the camp supplies, and then... tuckered under the flap of this bedroll is a relic of some sort, a small conch shell strung with seaweed. Alright, if you say so. We're going to move along here. And then, we're going to go get that. I'm going to face this lion, I think. Okay, so, our ranger. Instantly, we want to be in vicious aim mode. We want all of us to just attack it. There we go.
Ready,
Go.
Watcher.
There we go. Lots of damage on it. Shouldn't be a problem, really. Yep. No problem. Grab the loot. Yep. And how's our map looking?
Of course.
Yeah, it's looking fine.
Quick and quiet.
Right, so we're going to head up here. See if there's anything up the hill. Don't think there should be anything up the hill, but... Oh, maybe. Maybe there's something up the hill. Right. Gotta be kind of careful of moving with such a large party. Oh wow. It's a lot of lions. Okay. Along like this. Get us into party mode. One step forward. Let's set our back line to attack. And our center now to attack. Right. Oh, that's a lot of lions. Why don't you try knocking over the lioness? Okay, okay. Durant, just attack the one that's on you and probably Holy Radiant straight away. Aloth, you don't want to move you back.
Still.
Right, you want to switch to your sword and go and try and save the one who's on... Ooh, maybe we'll just use this effect. Try and fear them all. Aloth, get around to the side. Oh my, we've already lost Durant. How are you doing over there? You're doing fine. All of these guys are fairly high health. Oh, we got an Elder Lion. Do we know what they're weak to? They just have damage reduction 4. Wow, okay, so the bounding missiles should probably do a good job if we can actually hit them.
That's it.
Yeah, that looked like it did an alright job. We are going to have to rest anyway, so... Oh, we already used the level 3 spell? Oh, okay. Slicken should knock over all of them.
Dead on!
Alright. I think it's time that you switched over. Also, what chant are you on? You're on ranged. Probably want to switch to melee versus melee chant. And then switch to your melee weapon and try and hit this line. Okay. Oh, Wolf's dead. Okay. Slicking all of that. Some of the lions have fallen over. Second wind if you can. We want to be attacking this lioness. Aloth. Probably fire? Yeah, fire would do. But probably like a step forward like this. Maybe one step back. Okay. There we go. Fire. That should have worked. I think I got one of the lions on the side. Elder Lion's still alive. Let's just drop a little bit of our raw damage on it. Kana has 3. I'm going to use his knockback. Okay. There we go. That got 1. You want to use your raw damage again on this one.
Yes.
Curses.
Right. Then hit the lion. In fact, because it's our last one as well, let's Necrotic Lance it. You want to go hit it. Okay. It's down. Turns out lions are actually a threat. Who knew? Anyway. Let's pick up our loot. Lots of kind of lion pelt things and hides. Oh, the lion fang. I wonder if that's a quest at some point. Because it specifically said Elder Lion
Let's
fang,
see what
so
lies this
I don't know. Ooh, Hearth Harvest. Interfering. What was this? Interfering, burning, lash, and rending. So it goes through damage reduction, adds deflection, and burn damage. This hunting hatchet has a leather-wrapped wooden handle and a silvery blade covered in finely etched flames. When the blade is coated in the blood of prey or an opponent, the etchings glow fiery gold, roaring to life. Even at rest, the hatchet smells faintly of smoke and charred flesh. Well, our new member has just got themselves a little weapon. Also, what is our new member's name? Sagini. Sagini. I need to remember that. Okay. Well, she now has a good hatchet. We have another dagger. Right.
Hey.
Let's keep having a look around. Seems like we cleared up here. I think this was the main thing up there. We get a special weapon and we get some special loot. Okay. I kind of like him being unranged to start with. Still with Kana, but I need to remember to switch him.
I'll take a look.
Okay. Sneak on. Right.
All right then.
It seemed to be you having trouble selecting
shall be
everyone.
quiet
There
as
we
a-
go. Now everyone's selected. Okay. Let's see what we got up here.
Leave it to
Forest trolls. We can definitely fight forest trolls. We should be using a crossbow and should
Give
be
it to
back
me.
in formation. You should also be everyone should be unsneaky. Can I not use this box? I'm just saying everyone unsneak if you are sneaking. Go get the troll. That's a whole bunch of trolls. And what's in the middle? A pigra? Oh, okay. Oh, they're all forest trolls. That's fine. The pigras are probably going to be the problem. We're going to send you to wounding shot one of them. Okay. We're going to shoot one of them. We're going to have a loth. Probably burn a lot of these guys. We're going to have use your Holy Radiance nice and early. And, yeah, you should be on your ranged weapon and shooting the pigra. Oh, Kana, you should also be on your ranged weapon and shooting the pigra. Right.
Ready, Watcher.
We'll move you to the side.
Indeed.
Okay. What are they weak to? Still no idea. Well, we're going to try fire. Oh, fire works. I know we're going to be attacked in melee, but that's fine. I can take it. Okay, lots of damage across. We're going to switch to our melee weapon, and we're going to Grimoire hit this one. Okay. Let's have a look at their damage. Yeah, they're all pretty damaged. Let's use our... oh, we already used our Holy Radiance. Let's use Consecrated Ground. Try and heal up there. Who is our wolf attacking? Our wolf is attacking this one. Okay, so we want to be attacking that one, actually, even though we could attack the piglet. And that's the right one. Did they just... Oh, they're summoned to Rain Blight. Oh. Oh, so they're summoners. Oh, definitely I want them gone then. Okay. Oh, we didn't camp. I forgot to camp. Oh. Oops. Yeah, that's not good.
How bad?
Well, at least we got Consecrating Ground on. It's your job to kill that one. Let's see if we can get the forest troll that we're shooting. Yeah, okay. Wolf's still attacking this forest troll. We're still attacking that forest troll. Let's wounding shot it.
Dead on.
There we go. You're pretty low on health, Aloth. Can you use your mirror images? Probably not, but worth a try. Nope. Okay. Right. We probably want to shoot the piglet now. What do we want you to do? Probably something out of this one, because we still haven't rested. So maybe see if you knock them down. There we go. That kind of worked. Oh, tap the pigra. It's on the
Ready
ground.
when you are.
Because you should get bonuses against it because we're a rogue. I think we might switch you to your axes, and then switch off of that mode and get you to attack the forest troll that's next to you. There we go. We're attacking it. Kana, can you knock back like these two? Yeah. That's alright. Just wanted to make them not be there. We'll go melee versus melee. Switch to your sword, and then maybe attack this one as well.
Ready when you are.
We were still attacking the one that was down, but I think we can maybe switch to our sword and start heading around to the side. I think if we kill the piglet, the rain blight will go away. So that's the logic I'm going with. So we're going to stab it. There we go. We got it. Okay, we also got another forest troll. Rain blight staying around even after that. That's fine. We're not really worried about the rain blight. Apart from that, it's immune to slash. Okay. I guess we're going to attack the rain blight then. Hard to tell what direction it's facing, but... Oh, we got it. And we got them all. Hopefully. Ooh. That was a bit of trouble.
Hey.
Let's pick up our loot. And all that loot. There we go.
Hey.
And it's time to camp. Right, we're going to have a look around while it's in the daytime now. Seems clear on that side. This side.
I'll go on
we got
ahead.
some gravestones, which will be more backers, I assume. We'll double check. Yup. More backers. And we got some loot, which we will definitely grab. Or some crafting stuff. We haven't done any crafting. I don't know if I don't know if there's meant to be a tutorial section or if you're just meant to know it, but I'm sure you can do crafting and we haven't done any. So, however, we are only 16 hours into the game, and apparently this game could be 200 hours long, so that's without DLC. So there's a chance that we may come across it later. Okay, what have we got up here? Got another dead body. Looks like a pale elf. It is a dead adventurer. Looks an awful lot like us. Okay. Weird. Well, let's keep heading along. We can cope with that. Okay. Forest lurker. Definitely go get it. Everyone shoot it. Oh, everyone stop being in stealth as well. Oh, I forgot to switch all of our ranged back to ranged. Okay. All of you switch back to ranged. You get your aim on. You switch back to ranged. Right. Get it. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, we should start taking a lot of damage soon. We're going to try and knock it over as well. There we go. Yeah, should be really easy to kill. I mean, it's weak to fire. Well, knock it over again if it... Oh, it's already dead. There we go. Nice and simple. Also like all these bonuses we get due to the range stuff. That's kind of cool.
I'm on the trail.
Sneak. And have a look around. Oh, one's running away. Definitely saw that run away. Oh, it's guarding something. Ah, I see. Aloft? Definitely don't be at the front here. Yeah, hit it. Everyone hit it.
Dead on.
Right. Should be fine. We could try knocking it over again, but we won't need to. There we go. Should be it. Any second now.
You should have run.
There it is. Good. Oh, I just realized that it does, because we got her doing extra damage on things that have a dot on them. I think that we tweet that one. Oh, she also wants to speak to us. But that should, in theory, mean that our dot is proccing her damage. Anyway, she wants to speak to us. Hello, Sagani. Sagani draws up beside you, her fox following at her heels, and takes a seat next to you.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again.
It sounds like you've been gone from home for a long time.
5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimak.
Hearing its name, the fox looks up. Well, how is the search going?
It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
Why do you have to find him?
Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Elitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Elitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero.
Uh-huh.
Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her.
What happened to her? I don't think she ever returned. It happens that way sometimes. She folds her arms, expression sober. I'm sure your village still remembers you, Sagani. You're kind to say so, but I'm not so fragile that my name chances in meeting halls.
It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me. If they think of me often.
Oh, of course they do. They must. I would like to believe that, and yet sometimes days go by and I realize they have not crossed my thoughts. Such days are rare, but they happen. She looks away, tugging at the strap of her quiver. It shames me to think of it. But more than that, it scares me.
Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
Well, not clearly. We've had some incidents, though. I figured. Most people don't anyway. I suppose that's what's supposed to remind Persak of... that's why I'm supposed to remind Persak of what he left behind in our village. What would you tell him about your village?
Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
Recently, there's been a lot of good years. My aunts say we've had fewer clashes with neighbouring villages thanks to hunting territory that Persoc helped establish. In bad years, we rely on trade with merchants that pass our shores. We exchange walrus tusks and sea pelts for grains that last us the hard winters. Persoc brokered a lot of those agreements too. She holds up the bear figurine. He got this from one of the Amina ships that used to trade with us. Yeah, it sounds like Persoc did a lot for your village.
That's what I'm supposed to remind him.
Sounds like you're on a hunt of your own, though. You feeling the thrill of the chase, or ready for this to all be over? I enjoy the adventure. Every day brings something new. Oh, because she is an explorer, she agrees. She laughs and thumps her knee. Just what I'd expect from a rugged outdoorsman. It's refreshing to travel with someone else who can appreciate the scent of a trail, that's for sure. Might as well keep moving while we've got some daylight. Okay, let's go. Ah,
Hey.
nice talk.
Let's see what lies.
She's a little bit different of an explorer than we are. So what was this lurker running back and forth for? Doesn't look like much, but let's see. We could go to Stormwall Gorge if we wanted to that way. Don't have a great reason to go there, but could do it. We're just going to run along a little bit, speed this up, because we don't need to really sneak in this particular area. Sneaking is just ideal. Right, seems clear. A quick save as well, just because we've been at it a reasonable amount of time. Ooh, there's a cart. Okay. Forest lurker. Get it.
This.
Right. Oh, that's a lot of damage down to start with. All of our reload speeds at the back should be lower. We're gonna knock him over because that should allow us to do more damage. There we go. Hopefully that worked. It failed. I'll try again. He must have succeeded in his check. Oh, he didn't succeed that time. There we go. That should be him down. What's your problem, Durance? Just hit him. There we go. Durance was still trying to run round to get to him, but he forgot he could actually just hit him from where he was standing. Okay.
Hey.
Cool. This corner should be clear. Yup. Because they don't generally put anything in that corner because it's difficult to see over the chat log if you have it open.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark
And anything over here apart from this bit? Nope. Looks like this is going to be our last bit in this area.
Nice and quiet.
Just have a look around. Okay. What's this? Wine drag swirl around the bottom of the clay jar. Okay. We got a crossbow. Could be nice for us because we currently use a crossbow. Take the money, and then in here we have a potion of major regeneration. Ooh, Veloon, which is kind of a fruit apparently, and then some money. Great. Let's equip the crossbow. Wait, is it the same crossbow in both slots? It is. It's the exact same crossbow. Okay. Apparently previously I'd also thought that could be good for us. Oh, and then we got this corner. There might be more here actually. There's space for one more event. If there's going to be one. Oh, what's this? Oh, I thought we'd already... Oh, never mind. It wasn't moving the camera forward, so I thought we were at the edge, but we're a little bit off the edge.
That's not very...
Okay. Oh, is it because it's... is it moving to piercing? No, she just said it can't get a good shot with this. Oh, well. That's fine. Should die. Any second now. Any second now. There we go. Let's grab the loot.
I shall be discreet.
And go back to scouting mode. So we're looking kind of down here. There should be another path that goes south. Just judging by this kind of bit. Looks like that's a path, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it is a path. Cool, we'll go grab whatever destination this is taking us to. Hey Kana, thanks for joining us.
Yes?
Anna, you want to click on that?
Before venturing forth.
That gets a searing searing falls. Okay. Unstealth mode us for a second. There's still a little bit of darkness.
Quick and
that I'll go
quiet.
check. Is this leading to some kind of building? It's got some fences. That'd be my assumption, but could be wrong. Yeah, it's a building. Aha. That we can't interact with. Aha. And the side of it's gone on this side. Interesting. Wonder whether we can go around the side. Not in some graves, but apart from that, not too much else. Okay, well, I said we'll go to Defiance Bay this episode, so we will. Let's go to Defiance Bay, or Aidwin Bridge, more specifically. And that is it. We're at Aidwin Bridge, and we're going to cross. Got some more people we could speak to, some more
Let's see what lies.
people who were
this
added. There's no point sneaking. We're in a proper town. Are these actual people, or... No, I don't think you mean speak to... They're just commoners. Okay. Commoner? Lots of commoners. Ooh. Interesting look at him. Commoner, 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 commoner. Okay. Oh, welcome to Defiance Bay, but watch yourself in our city. Understand? Okay, hello. What is it? I'm looking for the Temple of Wodica. Huh, if you say so. It's in the First Fires, just west of Crucible Keep. Oh. Okay. Well, let's head into Copper Lane.